This is a modded map. I enjoy playing on this one because it's a flat land, especially before we had the patch where it had has the editing software. It was nice because you could place buildings and they had a flat surface to place on. Now we got the editing software. It's really nice because then you can edit trails and if you want to have a dip somewhere, then you can. Not huge mountains you had to try to build your houses into. Plus, with that new patch, I have noticed that my chickens, their eggs are actually appearing. Before the patch, it would come up for me and say, my chickens are out of room for laying eggs, and there was no boxes to actually remove. Okay, we're gonna jump through a couple vehicles here. Got my, this truck. I'm gonna get it working on finishing up spraying the herbicide on this crop. Let's see. Oh, I want to take and go to my horses. Let's get the truck here. Oh, there's the horses right there. I forgot I had parked my truck over here. I like running the inside view sometimes. For some reason it looks stretched. That's different. Usually it doesn't. And so the truck doesn't look that stretched out. Go take a ride on a horse. Oh, they closed my gate on me. Let's see if we can't jump the fence. There we go. We'll take a ride over to my, I've got a plot where I've got trees growing. Planted some along here. This was an grass field, and I was driving my trucks because the shop is right over there, and with my farm right over there, I was using that as a shortcut to get over to pick up vehicles as I was buying them. So with the new editing software, I was able to make it look like the grass was getting killed as I was driving on it. With that, I got soybeans growing into that field. But guess I should probably watch where I'm going. Poor horse ran headfirst into a tree. That tractor I was using for spraying herbicide, it's got a spot for being able to do fertilizer and herbicide, but for some reason I cannot get it to spray the fertilizer. It only does the herbicide. I don't know if anybody knows how to switch between, comment down below for me and let me know. I appreciate it. If you get a chance, just drop a like on the video and subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to start doing, now that I've got the video editing and capture software, I'm going to do a lot more gaming videos. I'm a beekeeper, so I've got a lot of bee and wasp videos and stuff like that, and then I do vintage Ski-Doo snowmobiles that I ride and stuff, so I've got videos on there about that too. So If you like any of those things, drop over to my channel and check them out. Let's get this guy running a little bit. I love the texturing and the animation on the horses. It looks so realistic. Yeah, see, this is just a regular field, and I picked the smallest one because then it's not a complete overabundance of trees. In FS17, I planted trees on one of my huge fields, and it was nothing but a glitchy nightmare because everything just freaked out every time I drove towards. Once the trees are full grown, I try to get close to it, and it just freaked out on my computer. So I figured I would do a smaller field this time. I do love the look of the grass. I covered this field with the grass texture. The only thing I don't care for is the fact that it is just a flat texture. I would prefer if it would actually grow, if it was grass, like the grass texture actually grow as grass. That would be really cool. But I don't want to complain. They finally came out with the terraforming and painting feature that the game desperately needed, and I greatly appreciate. Which I've watched a lot of YouTube videos where I could tell a lot of guys are enjoying that fact. I should get this. I'm just gonna take and let's see if we can't put my horse inside the chicken coop for right now. I'm gonna go grab see what he does in there. Oh, he's standing on top there. Let's put him in here for a second. I gotta go grab that tractor over there and go spray herbicide on the other field. As you could tell, that's sunflowers I'm growing over at that other field, and you could tell that it had a lot of weeds. Let's see what we got. This field number 1. Yeah, that's I had sprayed half of it because it was growing in a lot faster. One section was. Could use a second coat of fertilizer too. We're gonna jump over there on this. Guess I could probably turn the volume for the engines up a little bit. Last time I recorded, the engine noises were so loud I could not hear my own voice, so I figured turn them down, but I think I turned the volume of the tractors down a little bit too much. Let me know in the comments if you think I should turn the volume up for the vehicles a little more, or if you think it's fine. This is my first attempt, so any input you guys have, I'd appreciate it. I did do some videos on Imperium quite a long time ago. They were never all that great, but trying to improve. You can only improve with some input help. At least now it's letting me actually spray myself. When I first got onto this map, it would only let me turn the sprayer on if I had hired somebody. And now it's actually letting me do the spraying myself. I like those modded lights for when it gets dark. It makes it a lot nicer for working around the farm after dark. The only other issue I'm having is with I've got a planter that I used for planting this field with the sunflowers, and it let me put the fertilizer in, but it would not let me put the seeds in. But then it let me take and still let me hire somebody and plant, even though it had no seeds in the actual machine. So I don't know if that's a typical bug. Here, I'm gonna jump out of this and take a run over and show you guys what planter I'm talking about. You can let me know if it's a planter that you're having problems with too. Actually, it was this one. This one, it lets me put the fertilizer in, but it would not let me put the seeds. But then when I hired somebody, it actually planted the sunflowers. So I don't know if it's this map that's got the bug, or if it's that planter that's got the bug. So let me know if you guys are having that issue with that planter too. Yeah, see, this is my soybeans. I need to do a little more fertilizing on this one, which I could probably jump in and do that now. Got this fertilizer truck over here. I was going to use it on this field first, but now that I'm doing the herbicides on this one, I can jump in this one, do this. I like the tree packs because there was really no trees in this map, so I was able to put some birch trees behind the garage, and these I planted. That way when I start doing logging, I can actually make some money at it, because those trees, the prefab ones that they're mod, it's more expensive to put them down, so you don't know if you would actually make much money. But with the planted ones, it's not as expensive. I wonder if I could turn, let's jump in here once, and volumes. We'll try 30%. Okay, that's a little bit better. I can hear the vehicle more. We'll have to see how the recording is affected. I'll do it for a little bit and then I'll stop recording, just in case if it's too loud and you can't hear my voice right now. But if it's working, then I can leave it at 30 for the next recording. Yeah, you can hear the tractor a little better while I'm inside. Let's hire somebody. Try that. Okay, we're gonna jump back and put it back down to 20% again, just for the remainder of this video. Just gonna be a short video. Just wanted to kind of play around the volume, kind of show off my farm a little bit. start doing more videos as I'm working the farm a little bit more. I had just planted these fields just recently, so I'm kind of in the middle of tasks. I think we'll end it there. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.